We should be live now.
Okay.
Let me turn on the music. Oops. So yeah, should be live.
Yeah, are you gonna like add it like as a contest participants for the Discord?
What about Discord? Or what?
But are you gonna add the contest participants so that they know we're live?
Well, I guess I could.
I mean, you probably should.
Uh. Oh, someone's first. Awesome. How are you, by the way?
See, I get to be fake second.
Fake second. We'll wait a little bit until we get, some people in the chat.
Okay. See, I'm just playing through some of the maps again right now too, just for fun.
I'll just, like, wait and, like, chill like this for a while. Hey, Kid Bobo. What's up? Oh, you're a Doom lad? Cool. Super professional streamer, by the way. Yeah, yes. I was saying I was gonna have glasses on, because that's what the cool kids have. Everyone can hear, like, Ninja and stuff, right? Silence.
No.
He is quiet.
Maybe they can hear me.
I could bring him up a little bit. Spotify, the music might be a little loud too. So I could brought it down a little, and then I could bring up him a little bit. Like, speak, Ninja.
See.
More. Okay. I put him up more.
See, is it better now?
Why do I look so, like, white? Like, washed out, like, way more than usual. Because I'm pale. No, but, like, I'm way more white than I usually am with my setup. Wait a minute. No, it's
because you're secretly Dracula.
There we go. Oh my god, look, it's so much better. I don't know why my light was like a weird color or something. Yeah, this looks so much better. Is Ninja's volume better now? Or do I need to add like a compressor or something?
I think I'm talking pretty loud and I'm not super far away from the mic.
Yeah, but it's like based on the OBS setup kind of thing.
Yeah.
Silence. There might be a delay. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, when I'm watching, it looks like there's about a like 10, 12-second delay.
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. Speak again.
Here's some words of speak.
Is that a little bit better? Okay. I think we're good now, maybe? Okay. Do we want to wait until a few more people come in, or what do you guys think, Joe?
That's up to you, or if they would want to wait too.
I mean, he is on Discord. Let me try,
What do you mean I'm crunchy, large cat?
You know. What do you mean you know?
Don't know.
I don't want to talk about how unprepared I was for this stream, by the way.
They're just giving us the fucking winky smiley face.
Mm-hmm. We could wait like about 5 minutes until it hits the 3 o'clock mark.
Okay.
And then, because I don't think this announce thing will take that long, to be honest. Like, I think it's going to take around like a half hour at most. And then that's when the map and Midi streams happen.
Okay.
Jack, I did see that you updated it, but I guess it wasn't in the build that we got. Also, I'm gonna just like, eat my burger.
The cheeseburger or a hamburger?
Cheeseburger.
Hell yeah. Where'd you get it from?
You don't see that?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the camera.
In and out.
In and out.
It's probably better
Or
in
not in and out,
California,
like a
to be
month.
honest.
Hmm?
It's probably better in California. Like In and Out in general.
No, I've never had a Texas In and Out. Because I've only been to Texas one time.
What do you mean text is mirrored? What are you watching it from? Are you watching it from YouTube?
Dude, it looks fine to me on stream. Nothing looks mirrored.
I think I'm looking on YouTube and it looks fine to me. Hold on.
Oh, he might mean the camera text is mirrored.
Oh,
yeah.
like the Doom logo, maybe? Oh!
No, when you held up the In and Out bag.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I was confused. Like, wait.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is mirrored. I wonder how I got that mirrored. That's kind of funny. So like I was really hoping to have like a full on like it's In and Out, not mirror the bag test. I guess not. I was really hoping to have like this PowerPoint showing all this stuff, but no. Sorry guys. Unfortunately, no. How's your day going, by the way, Ninja?
It's been chill. I got some stuff done this morning for school, and then I played Ninja Gaiden 2, and then now we're doing this.
Cool.
And then after that, I gotta go do some my baseball stuff. I'm gonna get throwing again.
me try something. I'm curious. Speak for a second.
Okay. Words.
Try it again.
I don't know, I'm running out of shit to say. It's not related to Doom.
I was okay. So I'm like trying to like, I don't know. You get really bright, and I'm trying to figure out why you're getting so bright.
You broke the fucking brightness cap, and now it's gonna go to infinity.
Guess so.
Well, it looks like it's 3 now.
Oh, it says 2:59 for me.
Guys, there's gonna be like 5 seconds on the clock. Yeah, we got 20 seconds.
Da 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 da.
I just put a big fat map that was broken for the video.
Oh, because yeah, it's the video playing. This is like I'm playing the video that we're gonna watch a little bit later, just to put something there.
Yeah.
Do you think I should? Yeah. So, do you think I should turn off the music as we talk, or?
I mean, I think it'll be fine as long as they can still hear us over it.
I just I wonder if it's too distracting though. Let me ask chat.
What'd you even put on? I can't really hear it right now because I have the stream really quiet, so that you don't hear it through me.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, yeah, it's just a lot louder for me. That's the funny part. So yeah, so we're announcing the winners of the. I'll get to you a bit later, okay, Kid Bobo. We're announcing the. We basically had a contest, me and Ninja, about for our WAD 100 Line Massacre. We're doing like an anniversary edition, and we basically had a contest where for like, was it 2 months or
2.5 months?
Okay, yeah.
Just do like 2.5.
2.5 months to like create, like just 2 maps, and then basically the winners would get cash prizes. And so, hold on a sec. But yeah, do you want to say anything else?
Yeah, a lot of the maps were really cool. I can't wait to like announce the winners and just talk about everything you guys did. It was pretty cool.
Sorry, I'm looking something up because I have short-term memory loss.
Early onset Alzheimer's right here.
Is this what I had?
Of course they were easy maps, Large Cat. It's always an easy map.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's just keep going. I just wanted to double check something. Yeah. So, first of all, let's start with an honorable mention. So,
Okay.
basically, we picked. It was actually quite difficult to try to pick the like top maps because a lot of the maps were actually pretty good, and that part made it harder for us. But of course, like me and Ninja have different tastes, so like obviously we also had to agree on which map we liked. And so for the honorable mention, it's basically map 1 with Strength I Burn by Pistol Kip.
Yep.
And
so this map was.
Yeah, you go.
I'm sorry. So this map was originally actually going to be our 3rd place because Arsinikk didn't want to put it number one. I think this is my favorite map for sure. This map was awesome. It's a great job, Pistol Kip.
Yeah, so I did think this is a really good map. It is kind of weird because I don't know if I'm exactly biased, but like I don't know, maybe it was just I felt weird when I played it because it was like the first map I played. But yeah, I when I played this, I had nothing to really complain about or anything. We'll get into why this is an honorable mention and not in the top 3, but I will say I will say Ninja liked this map a little bit more than I did, but I didn't really have any problems with it. It was very solid and pretty fun map.
Yeah, this map, like, it does like everything I like. You got big weapons, big enemies, and like there's like 6 arch vials. So it's literally like my map.
Yeah, I
like,
will say
kind of map I would make.
The arch files in this seems like it's really pandering to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our honorable mention, but let's get into the top 3. So we're gonna start with third place.
For third place, we got Insanity by Dr. Nuriel. So I really like the aesthetic of this map. This map, it's kind of like a little garden. Like, that's how I interpreted it. And the little, I don't even remember what that's called. That's called like a pagoda. But it's pretty cool, like how you can walk through it and go to 2 different areas. It's a really cool use of the limited lines.
Yeah, so this map is kind of interesting because it seems like a very simple map, but I feel like it's done so well the way it's done. And like, I think the pagoda thing is more, I guess I would call it a Torii gate. I don't know if like what's the exact like term. And what's interesting about this map is it was actually broken. Like,
yeah, the end's broken because of vanilla.
Yeah, it was like monsters are placed on like 0 height sector. So the fact that this ended up in third place even when it was broken is kind of, you know, sort of an achievement, I guess. So obviously it's going to need to be tweaked just a tiny bit for the final WOD, but I just really liked the execution of it, and I liked how going on each side of the Torii gate like took you to a different area. It really did remind me of like some of the early maps of 100 Line Massacre in a way, or I guess more my maps, but yeah,
it's definitely a really cool little map. Just a little like breezy, fun map. It's just some enemies to kill and then you leave. It was pretty good.
Just a reminder for the cash prizes whatsoever. Third place gets $75. So let's move on to the second place.
2. Do you want to get this one to start?
Yeah, so it's Curse of the Wickerwood by Pistol Kip. This map is it's really solid. Even like so one thing that's interesting about the third slot is I think Ninja really liked map 1. And I was like not as big on map 1, but one thing I could say about this map is we both totally agreed on this one being a really good map.
Yeah, this was originally going to be like, this was like my third place, but because I like map 1 so much and it ended up being the same author, we put this one there since Arsinikk didn't like map 1 as much. But I love the aesthetic of this map, like the kind of like episode 4 with all the wood and the blood. And it's just like map 1 too, but to slightly lesser extent with all the big monsters and stuff. There's just a lot of fun to just plow through, and you know, it's just good solid map.
It's actually quite surprising. The difficulty is kind of surprising because it seems very, I don't want to say simple, but like it's just all the enemies are used very well in this map. And yeah, the aesthetic is totally die flesh consumed. But also, I kind of know some of Pistol Kip's. This is very much like I think it's Slit. Is it Sylth or Slith or something like that? Is WOD? It's very much in the style of Pistol Kip, so I kind of guessed it was Pistol Kip.
Yeah, I actually didn't guess either of Pistol Kip's maps, which is interesting.
I will say I was really shocked to learn that map 1 was a Pistol Kip map. That is something
Yeah,
I did not expect. I was like really shocked when I learned that. I was like, wait, what?
Yep.
And so second place is $150. And basically we kind of said the main reason that Pistol Kip, like the main reason we wanted to give like every, like, what do you call it, like every place to a different mapper, and I didn't really want to give Pistol Kip 2 slots. Not that I think his maps are bad, but I just kind of, I want to give someone else a chance to also get some prize money. So
yeah, good job on this Pistol Kip in both your maps.
So our number 1 pick is SP Hottie by Traversed. Now, what's the funniest part about this is me and Ninja both totally agreed on this being like number 1 pretty much.
Yeah, both the Traverse maps actually really surprised me. They're incredibly technical, especially map 16. That was really cool. So looking through that in Doom Builder, and these are some really cool maps. Especially this map. I love the aesthetic of this map, and all the combat's just really good. You know, like, of course, big enemies, you got a Cyber Demon right there. You know, Plasma, and there's also a bunch of Archviles, Mancubi, and there's a Spider Demon too. Just a lot of fun.
I think there's just a lot of things that really make me like this map. Like the opening shot of kind of like this fortress just looks really cool, and like it's really amazing. Like for 100 lines, that you kind of have like a whole fortress thing. I think that's a pretty big achievement.
Yeah, definitely. That opening shot's like awesome, especially, you know, like the 100 line limit. It just looks really good, and especially like even like the whole outdoor area, it just looks super nice.
And the other thing is, I actually liked how like you could almost traverse like most of the stuff you see. Like there's different heights and stuff, and it just works. It's just really interesting and kind of fun to go through the map, and like you teleport to like, you know, higher places, like back let me see, like up here. I thought it was so cool, like traversing different heights.
Yeah, the height differences are pretty cool, and I like the Soul Sphere secret where you have to run to the lift and you can get on top of that little thing over there, and you can see like a higher place of the map outside too.
Yeah. So, something we didn't tell you guys. We actually had some secret prizes that we didn't tell anyone about on purpose. I mean, okay, that sounds really stupid, but yeah, on purpose. So, basically, we basically had, so we were playing on this being a full megawatt, right? And we wanted to have like very special maps for map 31 and 32. So basically, we kind of had like, I guess a weird maps kind of category.
You know, we got weird and creative category, the secret category.
Do you want to say anything about like the secret thing or whatever, or like any general stuff?
We'll start with the weirdest map. So for weirdest map, we put a Hotline by That Kid Bobo. So it was definitely an interesting map because like the like you said, like the beginning kind of like reminded me of like TNT in a way, and also you have like the it's a Tyson at the beginning, so it definitely plays a lot different than all the other maps.
Yeah, it's actually interesting because the very first part of this map reminds me a lot of like something like Knockout from like Hell Revealed. It's just so, I mean, it's kind of sort of painful, but at the same time, I don't know. I always felt like 100 Line Massacre had a little bit of Hell Revealed influence, and so I just kind of feel like it works. But it's definitely such a weird map. It definitely,
yeah, especially like this part right here with the barons and all the rocket launcher. You kind of have to just dance around, especially with that archvile.
And like, I really like the room that has like the D-Brain in it. It's just the aesthetics and stuff. Cool. The aesthetics and stuff of this map is just kind of abnormal, but like it's in a good way. There's just a lot of weird decisions made in this map, but I don't know, it just kind of popped out to me. So this is what we call the weirdest map, which, well, it is true, but we also had like another weird category, but I kind of changed it to be like the most creative map. And so that is...
So we got, for most creative, we got Caught in the Spider's Web by Doomlad. This was definitely a really interesting one, especially how it's done in like the editor with all the out of bounds lines overlapping. This is a really cool way to like make a map like this. It's kind of like Arachnophobia in Hell Revealed, except less boring.
See, what's funny about this map is I don't know if I call it like a top like winning map, but definitely it works as like a weird bizarre map because the way it's done. Okay, I swear when I played this, I thought this was a large cat map. Unironically,
I kind of did too, to be honest,
because it was so weird, and I was like, the only person I know that makes weird maps is Large Cat. But then when I learned it was a Large Cat, I was like, whoa, really? What?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's anything against Doomlad or anything, but like, yeah, it's just there's a lot of like interesting stuff with this map, and like the way the exit works is so insane to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole thing's just cool, and I like the the see-through crushers too going right there.
Yeah, it's definitely quite an interesting map. And it's so weird. I don't know how you came up with the idea that once you kill all the masterminds, then some like weird sector thing happens where the exit actually lowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a really cool map. We got a lot of really cool maps like on the technical side. Like I mentioned Traverse map earlier. Map 16 that had some really cool room over room stuff. With like some like non-existent sectors.
A lot of traversed map. If you ever look at it in the editor, it's insane. It's like there's just black voids everywhere. I don't even know.
This one was surprising to look at too, because of how long those lines are through each sector.
Yeah, so it was funny because I was gonna say the first thing I thought of when I played this map, and I was like, this looks like Fortress of Mystery.
It kind of does, huh? With all the fucking gray and the brown vines.
Yeah, which is funny because like my first thought was, Fortress of Mystery, eh? That's a hell of a map to get influence from. I'm just kidding. I do wonder if I'm gonna show the... I think this right here is me being like, what? How the hell does this work? See, like, those are the lines. That's what I wanted to show.
Yeah.
It's so crack.
The out of bounds closet goes crazy too with all the things.
So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but first place Traversed, he gets 3, let me make sure I get this right. 250. And then both the weird maps, this creative map and the that kid Bobo's map, you each get $25 for the weird maps. So yeah, that's all the maps that we got through.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, great job everyone who participated. It was awesome having you guys make maps. It was a cool project.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised about the I saw that Large Cat. Oh man, you made me lose my train of thought.
The old person can't remember anything, guys.
No. But yeah, I really liked the maps you guys did. You guys did a really good job of creating really interesting maps. So let's get to the midis really quick. This will be a bit weird because I guess I won't be really playing them on stream. Yeah, this is live, Kako. So I guess I'd like to do the
bot.
What was that?
Nothing. It was just a joke.
Oh. They're really good at predict. Yeah, I know, right? Right, large cat. So I'm gonna do this slightly differently than we did with the maps. So it was only me that judged the midis. So for
I'm not qualified enough to judge music.
Yeah. So for the third place winner, which I'll start with, this is gonna be a little difficult for me to say. So it's like, oh no, I'm gonna butcher this. I am so sorry. Gatito. It's Cacodemon 187's MIDI. But I can't speak Spanish, so I apologize. But yeah, I really liked your MIDI. It's interesting because like the beginning part kind of has this like harpsichord part that seems a little off, but then somehow you ended up making it work and play it in the background. It might be a little tricky. I can try a little bit actually. Oh, it might be a little tricky. Don't worry. We'll have a MIDI listening thing later on, which you'll actually be able to hear the MIDIs. Hold on a sec. So one thing I wanted to say about your Cacodemon, your MIDI, I know what your MIDIs sound like. So when I heard it, I was immediately like, oh, it's a Caco MIDI. But yeah, I really liked the bass guitar that you used. It really helped drive the MIDI. And just I go a little bit more in depth with it when we get to the MIDI parts, and I wrote a whole review for that. But yeah, I just really enjoyed it and I thought it was pretty good. So let's move on to the second MIDI. So yeah, you win $75. Second place is Goosebutts by Corp, which may be surprising for some people, but I actually thought Corp's MIDI here was really cool. It had like kind of this haunting feel to it, and I guess it felt very unique. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I actually really liked that MIDI. It's interesting because it's kind of has this juxtaposition with like a chill vibe, but then you have a lot of other stuff going that helps drive it. But yeah, I really did enjoy it overall. I go more into depth in like the MIDI reviews. My number one MIDI is Humbly Jumbly by Large Cat.
Large Cat with the large W.
Large W. This is such a weird MIDI to me because I like the beginning part sounds really similar to one of my MIDIs. And that makes me feel a little sus. But what's weird, so like the beginning of your MIDI is so strange because at first I'm like, okay, this seems to have nothing to do with the rest of the MIDI. But then later on, you actually bring in the like that same riff like in the bass, and like it actually works. So it feels very cohesive. But yeah, it really is like there's a lot of really cool panning stuff going on, like going back and forth, kind of like a ping-ponging effect. There's just a lot of really creative, weird, interesting ways of like it's just a very interesting and fun music thing to listen to. So I'm not really saying that much because I go much more in depth in the video that's going to be coming out in a few hours. But I will say I did like, I think yours and Corp both did a good job of like there's some repetition, But at the same time, like, the chords are kind of unpredictable, and I really liked that. Oh, Corp, we'll get there. So, those are my top picks for the MIDI winners. I also have a runner-up, which I had, just like the maps, I also had some I had some like categories. Yeah, secondary categories. So for the runner-up, it would be Ranger's Subreel, which I really did like. It was actually really hard to choose the top three because I had the like top three that I had, and I had Subreel, and I really liked Subreel a lot. But I kind of felt like Subreel, there's just like certain parts about Subreel that feel like it's not quite as polished as the other midis. Like, it's not quite there, but it's still really good. Like, I think the biggest criticism I had was the drums towards the end of the song didn't really feel like they built as much as I'd like. So it's like really minor stuff, but like overall, it was a pretty cool MIDI and I enjoyed it. Now, we have another little category, and it's called... it's basically called... It's a good MIDI, but I didn't vibe with it. Is what I'm calling this. Which is what I'm calling this thing, and it's basically... I don't know how to say this. It's like... Exacerbation? I probably said that. Exacerbation, yeah. So, my criticism of this MIDI was basically, I thought it felt too Stew Boy. That is my criticism. Now, that might sound a little weird, but I wanted something more unique, and I almost felt like it felt too derivative to me. Which is why I didn't... But I do know that a lot of people that listen to these midis might find it to be the top MIDI. But I just personally didn't quite connect with it and wanted something a little bit more unique. Which is why I felt like Corpse Goosebutts did a much better job of being something that felt a little bit more... not just trying to imitate a certain style or musician. So yeah, that's our top picks for contest map winners and MIDI. What do you mean they both sound like Stew Boy?
Arsinik's just making using the hate, okay?
Anyway, so hopefully, I do want to thank everyone who submitted, midis and maps. Again, we really like what we got.
Yeah, it was just great, like, output, everyone, really cool project, maps, the midis and everything.
After this, you guys can go check out, I think it's starting about, like, 3 minutes. It's going to start the premiere for the map playthroughs, where I play through every single map, and you can see, like, what I thought of each map and criticism and stuff like that. And then after that, I think there's like I don't know if it's a half hour. No, it might be straight after. Will then be the MIDI listening party. So you could just check out my YouTube channel for that. I do plan on making a Doom World post officially announcing things, but I will be contacting all the mappers and start sending, or asking for payment stuff and stuff like that. So yeah.
So are you gonna make a new thread, or are you just gonna post it on the existing one already?
Oh, I'm gonna do the existing ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Large Cat, we'll talk about that in like a later post or something. I'd like to keep this video just like announcing the winners. But yeah. Uh, I don't know about Ninja. I think Ninja might be a bit busy, but I'll be in the chat for the map playthroughs and the MIDI analysis for those
I could
premieres.
probably
So
be in later, towards the end of the map one, and then I'll watch the MIDI one too.
So yeah, I can't wait to, see ya there. So yeah, this has been Arsinikk and, Ninja. And hopefully y'all had hopefully this was fun for y'all. And well, I don't know, we'll do something.
Being hated in the contest is a secret like a candy cap. So you can't blame me though.
But yeah, this has been us. We hope to do some new projects or something like that. But yeah. Thank you and bye-bye.
Thanks guys.